I love you even more than I did.
1961. 10 forgotten songs from 1961 that deserve to be heard again.
Michael rowed the boat ashore.
1961 gave us some of the biggest hits of the early rock and roll era. But while a few became timeless classics, many songs that once topped the charts have quietly faded from memory. Today, we're bringing back 10 forgotten songs from 1961 that deserve to be heard again. Some will take you back instantly, while others may leave you asking, "How did I forget this one?" Let's turn back the clock and rediscover these forgotten gems of 1961.
But I saw you last night, you held my hand.
Number 10. Crying, Roy Orbison. We begin with one of the most emotional songs ever recorded. Released in 1961, Crying showed why Roy Orbison was one of the greatest voices of his generation. His powerful vocal performance builds from quiet heartbreak to an unforgettable emotional climax. The song reached No. 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming one of the biggest ballads of the year and further cementing Orbison's place among music's elite.
You wished me well, you couldn't tell.
Over the years, however, later classics like Oh, Pretty Woman have overshadowed this remarkable recording, leaving many younger listeners unfamiliar with one of his finest performances. More than 60 years later, Crying remains every bit as moving as it was in 1961. Its timeless melody, heartfelt lyrics, and unforgettable vocals make it a song that truly deserves to be heard again. Number 9. Take Good Care of My Baby, Bobby V.
My tears are falling, 'cause you've taken her away.
Few songs capture the innocence of young love quite like Take Good Care of My Baby. Released in 1961, Bobby V's heartfelt performance tells the story of a young man wishing the best for the girl he still loves, even though she has moved on. The song was written by the legendary songwriting duo Carole King and Jerry Goffin.
Just tell her that you love her, make sure you're thinking.
It became the biggest hit of Bobby V's career, reaching No. 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and making him one of the most popular teen idols of the early 60s. Although it was once heard everywhere, the song has gradually faded from oldies playlists as newer generations discovered different classics. Its gentle melody, honest lyrics, and timeless message still make it one of the most touching love songs of 1961. Number 8. Michael, The Highwaymen.
Michael rowed the boat ashore.
Next is a folk classic that introduced millions of listeners to a traditional American spiritual. The Highwaymen's version of Michael blended beautiful vocal harmonies with simple acoustic instruments, creating a warm and uplifting sound that stood out from the rock and roll hits of the day. The song became a nationwide success, reaching No. 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and helping bring folk music into the mainstream during 1961. As musical trends changed later in the decade, songs like Michael slowly disappeared from regular radio rotation, despite their enormous popularity at the time. Today, its peaceful melody and timeless charm make it a wonderful reminder that great songs don't need complicated arrangements to leave a lasting impression. Number 7. Wheels, The String-Alongs. Not every unforgettable hit needs a singer, and Wheels proves exactly that. Released in 1961, this instrumental favorite featured smooth guitar melodies and a relaxed rhythm that immediately captured listeners' attention. Without a single lyric, it created a mood that felt both peaceful and unforgettable. The record climbed to No. 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming one of the biggest instrumental hits of the year. As vocal groups and singer-songwriters became more popular, instrumental records slowly disappeared from the charts, causing gems like Wheels to be largely forgotten. More than 60 years later, its elegant sound remains just as enjoyable, making it the perfect soundtrack for anyone who appreciates timeless melodies. Number 6. Wooden Heart, Joe Dowell.
You see, I love you, please don't break my heart.
Our next forgotten gem is Wooden Heart, one of the biggest surprise hits of 1961. While many people remember Elvis Presley for recording the song first, it was Joe Dowell's version that became the major American hit. His warm, sincere voice gave the song a gentle charm that audiences immediately embraced. The single reached No. 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, making it the biggest success of Dowell's career.
Heart of mine, it was always yours.
Despite topping the charts, the recording has gradually been overshadowed by Elvis's version, causing many listeners to forget how successful Joe Dowell's performance really was. Its simple melody, heartfelt delivery, and classic early 60s sound continue to make it a forgotten favorite well worth hearing again. Number 5. Bristol Stomp, the Dovells.
The kids in Bristol are sharp as a pistol when they do the Bristol Stomp.
The dance craze of the early 1960s produced plenty of hits, but few were as energetic as Bristol Stomp, inspired by a popular teenage dance in Bristol, Pennsylvania. The Dovells turned a local phenomenon into a national sensation. Its upbeat rhythm and catchy chorus made it impossible not to move along. The song climbed to No. 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1961 and became one of the year's biggest dance records. As dance trends came and went, Bristol Stomp slowly disappeared from the spotlight, even though it perfectly captures the fun and excitement of the era. Put it on today, and you'll quickly understand why dance floors across America couldn't get enough of it. Number 4. Raindrops, Dee Clark.
Raindrops, so many.
Some songs don't need flashy arrangements to leave a lasting impression, and Raindrops is one of them. Dee Clark delivered the song with warmth, emotion, and effortless style. Combined with its memorable melody, the performance created a timeless ballad that resonated with listeners from the very first note. Released in 1961, Raindrops reached No. 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming one of Clark's signature recordings. Although it was once a major radio favorite, it has gradually been overshadowed by other soul and pop classics from the decade. More than 60 years later, its smooth vocals and heartfelt emotion still make it one of the hidden treasures of early 1960s music. Number 3. My True Story, the Jive 5.
There is a story,
Doo-wop was still thriving in 1961, and My True Story became one of its finest examples. Performed by the Jive 5, the song tells the story of love, heartbreak, and misunderstanding through rich harmonies and emotional storytelling. It perfectly captured the sound that made vocal groups so popular during the era. The record reached No. 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, giving the group their biggest career success.
Her name was Sue, his name.
As musical styles shifted throughout the 1960s, many outstanding doo-wop recordings faded into the background, and My True Story became one of those overlooked classics. Its beautiful harmonies and timeless storytelling make it a song that deserves far more recognition today than it often receives. Number 2. Sad Movies Make Me Cry, Sue Thompson.
Always make me cry.
Long before country pop became mainstream, Sue Thompson found success with the unforgettable Sad Movies Make Me Cry. The song follows a young woman who discovers her boyfriend with someone else before escaping into a movie theater to hide her heartbreak. That relatable story, combined with Thompson's sweet voice, made the record an instant favorite.
Just as the news of the world started to begin.
Released in 1961, it reached No. 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became one of the biggest female vocal hits of the year. While many chart toppers from the early 60s remain famous, this touching ballad is rarely mentioned today. Its charming storytelling and emotional honesty still make it one of the most memorable heartbreak songs of its generation. Number 1. 100 Pounds of Clay, Gene McDaniels.
He took 100 pounds of clay, and then he said,
Topping our list is 100 Pounds of Clay, a song that perfectly captures the optimism and charm of early 1960s pop. Gene McDaniels combined smooth vocals with an unforgettable melody, creating a record that felt fresh, uplifting, and completely unique for its time. It quickly became one of the standout hits of 1961.
then he rolled his big sleeves up, and a brand new.
The song climbed to No. 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, launching McDaniels into the national spotlight and establishing him as one of the decade's most promising artists. Although it was a major success, it has slowly faded from modern oldies playlists, making it one of the most overlooked hits of its era. More than 60 years later, its joyful sound and timeless appeal remind us exactly why it deserves to be heard again. Those were our 10 forgotten songs from 1961 that deserve another listen. How many of these classics did you remember, and which one is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this trip back to 1961, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join us for more forgotten songs that deserve to be heard again. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next countdown.